today I'm wearing my go-to smoky eye from Chanel's new fall collection. It's called the Rouge collection #1, and it's actually our first collection created by Lucia Pica, Chanel's new beauty director, and it's absolutely beautiful. If you haven't seen it in person, run to a Chanel counter before it's completely sold out. But the entire collection is inspired by the power of the color red, and there's actually even a red eyeshadow in the new quad, which is not going to be limited edition. I'm so excited because this is not only my favorite collection that I've seen from Chanel lately, it's my favorite eyeshadow palette. It's so wearable, so easy, blendable. The colors are really rich and pigmented. And so now I'm just gonna show you how I achieved this makeup look. So check out this palette. Behold the bold and beautiful. The Candor A Experience palette is stunning, and it's not limited edition. So starting with the light camel shade in the top right, I'm going to begin buffing this in my crease with a tapered fluffy brush. You could also use this color on the lid and crease for a quick and easy eye look, and that's really what I love most about this quad. You can do some really interesting and wild looks, but also neutral, everyday looks too. So quickly, I'm going to blend this out a bit more with a blank brush just to keep the look blown out and really smooth. Next, I'm taking this rich cocoa shade on a small shadow brush, and I'm gonna sweep it all over my lid, up to the crease, even in the crease, but not anywhere above it. As you can see, it doesn't take long to build the color. These shadows are so velvety and pigmented. I especially love the warm red undertones. Now with my original brush with no additional shadow, I'm going to just blend out the crease. This cream shadow is what makes this look pop. It's called Rouge Brulee. It's this bright coppery red rust color. With the flat brush, I'm going to coat my lids up to the crease, not above it. These cream shadows are super easy to use, but since this one is so bright, I'm extra careful, especially in the inner lid, not to get crazy. You want to keep the color concentrated on the lid. And you can see just how much it really makes the look pop. This shadow is suited for everyone, but if you have light eyes like blue or green, it's really going to make them stand out. Per usual, I'm going to blend out the crease to keep it smooth before picking up the red shadow from the palette. And I'm just going to pack this on the outer half of the lid on both sides. Since we applied that cream shadow first, it's really going to help the red shadow to stay put and also really enhance the color. To add depth and darkness to this smoky eye, I'm picking up the deepest brown in the palette and I'm carving out the outer half of my crease, keeping the color low. Then I'm going to blend out with my original transition shade brush, and again, with a blank brush. Now's the time to clean up any fallout. And I'm using the somewhat new Le Beige foundation by Chanel with a little bit of the Soleil Tan Sun-Kissed Liquid Illuminator all over my face. I'm using Corrector Perfection Concealer under my eyes and to highlight my face, and I use the lightest shade, which is 10. To bronze, I'm using Soleil Tan de Chanel Cream Bronzer, and this is probably my favorite product from Chanel. It's so natural looking, easy to use, super fast, blendable, I mean, you name it, it's just gorgeous. I'm going to set my concealer with Beige Lumiere Loose Powder, and I'm using the new Rouge Profonde blush on my cheeks. Like the other pieces in this fall collection, it has red undertones, so I actually will go back with a blank powder brush just to blend it out a little bit nicer. It's easy to get carried away, especially if you're fair like me. For people with deeper skin tones, this blush is going to be stunning and you won't have to be quite as careful. To highlight my cheeks, I'm using Laura Mercier Devotion. Just look at that glow. Now, when I was watching this video back, I was truly amazed and impressed at how bright this highlighter is. I love it so much. I'm also using it as my inner eye and brow highlight. So to finish the smoky eye, I'm going right into my waterline with the new Agape Metallic Chocolate Brown Eyeliner. And these are waterproof, so they'll last forever in the waterline. And then I'm going to use the metallic burgundy red liner called Eros right underneath my lashes. Next, I'm going to buff this out with a pencil brush just to make it really blown out and smoky. I always line my top lashes with black liquid liner, and I'm going to create a nice wing. To finish the eyes, I used Le Volume Mascara and Heartbreaker Falsies by House of Lashes. Now, lips were a tough choice because there are 6 really amazing new lipsticks with this collection, but I wanted to use something brand new, not even released yet. So this is actually even newer. It's called a Rouge Allure Ink, and this is a bright reddish pink shade. These are matte liquid lipsticks. They're long wearing, they're not drying, they're absolutely stunning. They're gonna come in 8 shades, and they're going to be launched sometime in September, so they should be on their way to the counters now. And just a little pro tip for you, I found that you can't just stick with one layer, you almost have to layer it a couple times just to really give your lips a little slide and a little smoothness, or else it can feel a little bit drying if you don't put enough on. What's also neat about these is that the wand actually comes to a point, so you can use it to line your lips as well. You don't need a separate lip liner. And that is the complete look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. As I said before, this is by far my favorite collection by Chanel, at least lately. There's 5 red lipsticks, there's a nude, 2 lip liners, 2 nail polishes. Of course, the blush is absolutely stunning, but the eye products are probably my favorites. The 2 eyeliners, and then the 2 cream shadows, and then the eyeshadow quad. I just love them. They're beautiful. And if you have any questions or comments, I hope you leave them down below for me. I can't wait to hear from you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to subscribe.